So the executive order was signed last week, and that's just to allow the governor to transfer the funds, a transfer of authority of up to $250,000 from the general fund. This will be coming from the Department of Public Health's budget. This is just so we can expedite the resources and get them to the places we need.
Those resources include 3 different pesticide sprays, one each for interior and exterior that attack the nervous system of adult mosquitoes, and a third chemical agent that can be bought over the counter, which is specifically designed for the insect's breeding grounds. There are mixed feelings about using pesticides, as there is no guarantee against possible contaminating the residents as well as the environment. Guam EPA spokesman Nick Lee.
Safety precaution and hazard warnings found on both the labels and the safety data sheets primarily are there for the applicators themselves.
The applicators, meaning the individuals who conduct the spraying, are most at risk for side effects. The contractor working with public health uses U.S. EPA guidelines when handling and discharging the chemicals. The torrential rains were a major factor in this process.
The guidance from the safety data sheet and the product label suggests that you do place a risk of runoff onto the with the product if you're applying in a rainfall. Regardless of what you're applying, you never want to apply any type of pesticide or any insecticide in the rain anyway.
He explains also that heavy rains and winds rendered the spraying useless, so the crews had many obstacles to work around over the weekend. Maguinao Mayor Alan Ongata was busy also playing his part in the mitigation efforts.
My staff and myself are trying to get the word out there, if they can be vigilant, that there will be public health officials going door to door, and they're doing an outreach concerning the dengue fever.
We caught up with the mayor in the middle of cleaning up the trash bags and collected debris from last Friday's island-wide cleanup. He says the timing worked out as his crews were able to gather more than 30 tires and other potential breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Here's what some of the residents had to say about the use of insecticides for mitigation.
I am not for using pesticides to kill insects. If there's some natural way to do it, then do it. I'd rather have a few people have dengue fever than to use those poisons.
I'm concerned because I have a 10-month-old now and he loves to be outside. You get diarrhea and like fevers and joints and muscle aches, so that's something I'm concerned about. Not just for him, but like for me too. So I think it's good that they're spraying the schools and like trying to get whatever area they think is infected.
For Guam's News Network, I'm Julius Santos.